In the town of Crestwood, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, a group of young boys often gathered in the town square, their laughter and shouts echoing through the cobblestone streets. Among them was Ethan, a curious and thoughtful boy, keen on understanding the complexities of life. As they grew older, the boys faced various challenges, each forced to navigate the path to manhood. Ethan, more observant than most, began to notice a shift in the way people around him responded as he aged. His father, a grizzled old man with a heart of gold, offered him advice that seemed wise yet difficult to grasp fully. "Son," he said, "a boy becomes a man when he understands that nobody cares about him if he doesn't provide value." At first, Ethan struggled with the concept, pondering what value meant in the grand scope of things. As Ethan reflected on his father's words, he felt a change was necessary. One day, while playing with his friends, he realized showing off was superficial. He thought back to another lesson his father taught him, to live humbly and not flaunt what you have. It wasn't long before Ethan's behavior began to change. He stopped bragging about the new shoes his parents bought him or the flashy watch his uncle gifted. Ethan's journey led him to meet Greg, a new student at school who seemed wiser beyond his years. Initially intimidated by Greg's intelligence, Ethan remembered that life's lessons were not meant to incite competition but rather, learning. He admired Greg's knowledge and sought his friendship, eager to learn rather than compete. As the years passed, Ethan also grew familiar with the concept of growth. It was bittersweet, filled with goodbyes to friendships that could not withstand the test of time. Yet, each farewell taught him resilience and the price of personal growth. Ethan learned that taking action was key. Considering the advice that success comes only when you start, he took up driving lessons. "You can't learn to drive if the car never moves," his instructor often said, urging him to conquer his fear of failure through persistence. Often, his ideas and dreams were met with doubt and skepticism. "You're crazy, Ethan," people would say. But the belief in himself was unshakable. It was this conviction that pushed him through countless adversities, reminding him that perceived insanity was sometimes just extraordinary vision. Discipline became Ethan's constant companion. Realizing it was a strong form of self-respect, he held it close, understanding its significance in every facet of his life, from his studies to his personal interactions. He cultivated habits that seemed tedious to others but provided him a structured path to success. Through it all, family remained a challenging aspect of his growth. Despite the bond and love shared, Ethan learned the hard truth that family was never an excuse to tolerate lies, drama, or disrespect. Setting boundaries, he discovered, was crucial in any relationship, even those bound by blood. As Ethan matured into a young man, he often revisited his father's words, realizing each lesson was a stepping stone on his path to manhood.